And so we're also at a point where we can just basically auto the entire simulated universe. Again, we're doing the last level here, and it's nothing hard, right? It's nothing hard, especially if you have the good units that can do it. And I have an account where I'm very fortunate, where I got Daniel the Dragon, and then I also got Jing Liu, and I was even lucky enough to get Bronya, which is even more crazy. So the way that this account just kind of came into, I remember Daniel the Dragon came out, and I didn't know if I wanted to pull for him or not, and I just saw a lot of people just going ballistic and saying how he's the best damage dealer in the game, and just absolutely absurd. So what happened is I just created an alt account, and with this alt account I won the 50-50 for Daniel the Dragon. I was very, very, very fortunate, and I tried him out. I thought he was absolutely phenomenal, and then after that I was just kind of playing both accounts to see what I wanted to do. My other account I summoned for Blade as my main damage dealer. And then yeah, I skipped over Daniel the Dragon's banner just because I didn't have enough currency. So the alt, I got him. Won 50-50. Like I said, tried him out, liked him, it was great. And if I take a few steps back here, actually this account started with Bronya. So I re-rolled the account, and I just wanted to see who I would get as my first 5-star. It turned out to be Bronya, and she's the one that I really wanted to get. So that made me continue the path of my alt account. But I didn't play it super crazy. I was going to just do it with no gotcha elements. I wasn't going to summon anyone other than the Bronya that they kind of gave you in the beginning, or the 5-star that they give you in the beginning, and I was just going to kind of make all my characters based off of that. But then like I said, Danny's banner came out, tried it, won the 50-50. I was like, man, this guy's incredible. Really, really incredible. And paired up with Bronya, you know, it's really, really game changing for him. And then after that, I decided to whose banner did I pull on next? I want to say, God, who came out first? Was it? Was Fu Xuan before Jing Liu? I think she was. So her banner came out. I pulled on her. I got Lynx in the first 10 pull, and then I also got Fu Xuan. I won the 50-50, and I believe I got her early. And then after that, I was like, man, this account's kind of fun, you know. I can replay it. I can just get a better feel for it because I've already had my main account already, and I feel like I've learned from how that account was, right? So you have the second one, you play it differently. You use your resources a lot better. You just play the game a lot smarter, and that is what I was doing on this account. So I'm around, the next banner comes, it's Jing Liu, and I'm like, damn, I think I want to go for this, you know, on the alt account just to see if we can get her. 50-50 comes around, we win, and I can't remember if I went to pity or not for her, but I won. So I was like, holy crap, I have like the luckiest account in the game right now. Like, I've won every 50-50 that I've entered, and you know, I've gotten all the characters that I wanted, some of them early, some of them not so much, but we did it, and it was just kind of crazy to just experience that. And then whenever I had Jing Liu, I still didn't beat all the content in the game yet, so I was like, oh man, I can just save up so much stellar jade, like a ridiculous amount. And I started to do that, and then I was like, Jing Liu's still here, her light cone is still here. Again, we just had one copy of her, we didn't get a lot of her, it's just one. And I was like, she's here, her weapon banner still here. What if we pull on her weapon banner, right? And this was kind of a determining factor for me. And I was like, if I'm able to get her light cone, I think I'm really going to start playing this account like pretty heavy, right? Because at that point it was like just me testing it around, and I was like, maybe I'll get some of the characters that I don't have on my main account and blah blah blah, and let's just kind of see how this goes. And it turned out that I really liked this account. Like, I was having a lot of fun. But anyways, we start to pull on the light cone banner. We get to the 75-25. I think we went all the way to hard pity, and we lost. So at this point, I am undefeated on 50-50s, and then we do a 75-25 and we lose, which is kind of like ironic. It's kind of like a slap in the face. I was kind of laughing about it a little bit, whatever. So again, I had enough resources where I could lose the 75-25 and then go back around and still pull her light cone, which is what we did. So at this point, I was like, man, I have a strong damage dealing character, and I have her own designated light cone. Sorry, I can't talk properly. And I was like, man, this is even more fun. All right. So I continue to play, and I'm repeating the cycles of the game, and you know, it's kind of boring because you've already done this. You know what happens in the story. You did the end game already on your other accounts, but you got to do it again. So whatever, we do it again, save up more currency, keep going with the game. And then I had a silver ticket, just pulled a single, right? It's like, why not? So this is before a lot of other things happened, but I'm just going to talk about how my luck has been on the silver ticket banner as well. Silver ticket, single pulls only. I managed to get a E1 Bronya. I managed to get a Gepard, and I managed to also get Welts. And this is just getting all of the single tickets that I've just kind of been currently getting, which is crazy, right? You're getting these 5 stars, insane, in addition to what I already have. It's just so absurd. And I also pulled on Topaz's banner just because I like Topaz, and I think the whole follow-up characters in that system is like really badass, and I think it's going to continue to be badass like further in the game. So pulled for her, of course, won the 50-50, which is just fantastic. I can't believe that happened. And just yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago on vacation, I got to level 65 as far as the Trailblaze level. And when you do that, they give you 65, or they give you 3 silver tickets. And within those 3 silver tickets, I managed to pull Bronya's light cone. So I'm like, man, this account is absolutely insane. So here we are. We're level 65 Trailblaze. We're knocking out the rest of the worlds because we're just going to get more currency. That way we can summon. I think we're going to save all of our pools for Ruan Mei. I'm quite sure that's what I want to do. I don't care for Argenti. I don't care for Ho-Ho either. I have Lynx and Natasha. They do very well. I just don't care to get her. I know she's good in what she does, and she pairs up with Jingli very well, but I don't care. And then when the next place, or the next banners come around, we're talking about 1.6. We're going to get Dr. Ratio, and then we're going to get Ruan Mei, and then I can't remember who comes back. So we have Silver Wolf now. I don't think it may be Luocha, like the Luocha Kafka Blade. I think that's what comes next. Or maybe it's the General. I just don't fully remember. But either way, we're just going to wait to get Ruan Mei, and then Ruan Mei will be on my second team, and she will be the Bronya of that situation. So I'm pretty excited for everything. Oh my god, ooh, good. But I'm pretty excited for everything coming with this game. This game has been great. I am absolutely loving it, and everything, I don't know, everything's just been going really, really good, and I'm excited to continue this journey with this account. I don't know if I'll play on my other account, but we'll see. I think I will, just because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's my baby, right? It's my original thing that I did. but we'll see. I don't fully know what I want to do just yet.